Monsters, and who will be dropped down to the losers bracket. So obviously, you do not want to go to that losers bracket, especially this earlier on. So for both these teams, a very, very important matchup. With that said, once again, I'm joined by Keizu here. That's my co-caster. Keizu,
Yep.
Warby's first
Hello.
pick.
I like that. They're learning.
Yeah, excellent. They did that the first game, of course, and it worked out pretty well.
They shall do it again.
And they shall try to do it again.
Yep.
Tempest is still on the board. The bans were Kraken, Keeper, Hagen. Who were they? Parasite, actually. So Scout's even left open. Let's see if he is looked into. And
Probably, perhaps by Hellborn, not by Excellent.
Yeah.
I would be highly surprised if they pick Scout and Warby's on the same team.
Yeah.
It would look a little odd to me.
Ooh, they got their hands on the Ravener here. Earlier on. It's a bit of taking it away from dnL, I would think, because dnL's ran that both games, remember?
Yeah.
So. No, they're getting comfortable with that hero. Want to just use it themselves this game. Again, I'm still eyeing that Tempest especially, and Ophelia for that matter. Either one would be good, so that's even more reason why Excellent's like, they're probably just in the case of whichever one they pick, we'll probably just pick the other one here.
Yeah. I feel like both teams should really just run a jungler.
Yeah.
Most teams are more comfortable running a jungler rather than not running one, so. But there's a few teams where it's the other way around, but I can't really recall which ones. I think Justice League is one of those that don't run a junglers that much. But yeah, we shall see what these teams decide to go for. Sanders is actually one of those heroes that hasn't been touched at all this entire series. I don't think it's been banned either.
That's true, yeah.
It's just one of those heroes, and usually it's just... Against most teams, it's either picked or banned.
Yeah.
Just a very annoying and very strong hero.
Exactly. It goes back to that in general. It's just... Really just, annoying to play against. I mean, kind of like a Scout for that matter. It's just, obviously, it's more to it than just that, but that's definitely a good reason enough to just be like, we don't want to deal with him. But yeah, hasn't been touched, as you mentioned, so, early Pestilence pickup.
All right.
Coming out. That's a little different, for this early on at least. You think it is a little too early, or are you fine with them doing that there?
Nah, that's fine. They might just want... Actually, I don't know. I think it's just fine.
You think he matches up against Ravener well?
I'm not sure about that. I don't think I've seen a Ravener match up against a Pestilence yet, but just overall, he gives very good potential in mid to late game with good initiations and the minus armor. Yeah. Like, even though Warbeast and Ravener do have pretty high HP based on simply because they're strength heroes, but putting a lot of minus armor on them just kind of makes them turn into an intelligence hero with a lot of HP.
Gauntlet being right-clicked here. I was going to say, I doubt that's going to end up coming out, but they go with Ophelia, so again, it's pretty much leaning towards one of those junglers, of course. And that goes now Tempest for dnL. You mentioned, you see both teams dealing the jungler here, so.
Most probably. Because usually if you don't run a jungler, you at least want to have a suicide that is going to get something if the other team could potentially dual lane.
Yeah.
Like, Excellent, they probably won't dual lane the short lane, but you just want to have... Oh, there we go with the Sandwich. Okay, they probably won't run a jungler.
Definitely not now.
Yep, they're going to put... they're going Excellent, definitely should ban Empath.
Yeah, I was going to say, they want Empath. I think that's safe to say. Knowing Pew, he'll probably final ban Empath, to be honest, but... yeah. You do not want to give them that. There you go.
There we go. Pew did his homework.
Yeah. Gee, that's tough.
Yeah, really harsh. Hard work here.
Yeah. Bubbles and Rally being banned by dnL, so they figure, well, that's kind of interesting because with the makeup that xCet has right now, I don't really see them going either of those heroes, honestly.
Same.
But they're just going to take them out. Pharaoh, the final ban from Team Excellent. That's another kind of interesting one. Pharaoh, not one we see too often. Do you like playing Pharaoh at all? I mean, being a suicide hero.
I think he is, he's okay.
Yeah.
Like, he's a little situational. Often there's just other suicide heroes that just do his job of not dying better, or 1v1ing better, or 2v1ing better, but he can have his global presence. He can do fairly well. He's really useful after hitting level 6. Great counter to Tempest, and just overall good hero. And he's not as used as much as he could be, at least.
Yeah, especially with Tempest just being so popular. He is a great hero against Tempest.
Yep.
Stopping him and whatnot, but yep, is banned here. I mean, so we aren't going to see him this game. I mean, he is also pretty good against likes of Warbeast. Prevent him from moving around freely. Pyromancer is going to be a supportive choice here for Team Excellence. So that's all setting up for very likely their short lane carry now with that final pick. So Berserker, very possible here.
Yep. A very good hero.
Still waiting.
Even a lot of Sir Bensington. Yeah. Great globally presence.
He's great.
I mean, he can counter gank Sandrift instantly.
Yeah.
With staff, of course.
Yeah. That's only 4,200 gold.
It's no big deal.
Start doing it.
I actually do like the scout pick here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of farm, but if Scout finds one, he starts with the silence into Sandrift ult, and that's 99% of the times that's a free kill. Mm-hmm. It's kind of what you see in Europe matchmaking. I don't know if you watch any streamers or stuff like that, but you have people, you go into the game, you hear Sandrift, Scout, Empath, and you're like, yep, this is a very fun game.
I watch your stream all the time, Keisu.
Same. I watch yours all the time too.
Thanks, Keisu. Thanks.
But yeah, back to the Scout pick. I think it's really good. It's just a great suicide hero in general, and synergizes a lot with Sandrift.
Corrupted disciple.
And he can do okay against CD. CD is definitely gonna win, but he can do all right.
Yeah, not too bad. Well, I mean, that also says something from X. They valued banning Pharaoh over Scout here.
Yeah, which I don't know why actually.
Yeah. Well,
hey,
I have to deal with Scout now. Scout's great against also like Warbeast because of the disarm.
Yeah.
Can really screw him even with the Shrunken, of course. So.
Okay, what support do you think they're gonna pick for the Sandrift?
Empath.
Man,
damn it, Myrmidon. I would not have called that. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, that's a little iffy Sandrift Myrmidon lane, but if they can make it work, then definitely good. Myrmidon also good support. He's played it in TMM a couple times lately when I played with him. So he definitely makes that one work. I hope he plays the... What's that?
He's playing the Walrus.
Walrodon.
Walrodon.
It's a great avatar to make that work.
Yeah, Myrmidon is kind of an awkward babysit because his attack range isn't the strongest. It's only 450. Obviously, his stun by no means is guaranteed. The Magic Carp is good harassment, but... at the same time, though, he's not like a horrible option. As I said, if you have a good player on it, it sounds like support knows what he's doing with it. Then he should work.
He should be just fine to hit it off a Sandrift slow.
Yeah,
and it's actually a real big pain to lane against a Sandrift as Warbeast.
Oh yeah,
the slow just lasts for so long, and he will have boots way before you do.
Well, guess what they're doing? Team Excellent.
Aggressive try-rain.
They're saying, we agree with you, Keisu, so we're not going to send Warbeast up there.
Yep. Nice.
So yeah, good decision.
See who's bottom Warbeast. Okay. Scout doesn't have any pooled region. Nope, he doesn't. Okay. Neither of the people that are going bottom have pooled region. It can really go either way.
Yeah.
I do give the edge to Scout. Just simply the disarm is so annoying to lane against. And really great harassment tool, because you go out of invis, you disarm them for 2 seconds, and they're basically forced to run away.
Yeah.
But yeah, even if he loses bottom lane, as I always say with Warbeast, it doesn't matter if you're actually losing your lane. You make your other lanes win with your battle cry. So as long as he keeps spamming that. Did he just...
He double blocked. Yeah.
Okay.
The Ward of Sight's doing nothing, basically, at this point.
It can work sometimes to annoy the jungler and make sure he doesn't counter it, but the problem is that he's not even there.
Yeah, well, you know, I was actually going to bring that, because he saw Warbeast walking right by him. So that should have thrown up a red flag, you would figure. if you're Scott, that, okay, maybe they're doing some kind of trial lane. I mean, it wouldn't be out of the question to do Warwick and still Ophelia in the jungle, just an aggressive dual lane, but that's not the case. They're running an aggressive pseudo trial lane. So, yeah, he's he's investing this, and it's really not accomplishing
But
anything.
Okay, nothing's happening. But what xCet is doing really well, they're taking over the left side of the jungle. They do not want the Engineer or Myrmidon to block this hard camp.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you want Ophelia to take over a creep as soon as possible. So right now we're gonna see a try versus try lane in the top, but there's a few things that are really bad. They're already going on Myrmidon.
Yeah, Ravener going on the Myrmidon. You see the follow from Pyromancer. Not the biggest, though. Ophelia wasn't there just yet. He's coming up with the Catman Champion, though, now. And he gets the nuke off on a Myrmidon, but the waveform, or the Wheatfield hits. However, the auto attack's not going to be enough, though, and the health potion's used by Myrmidon to be fine. So right off the bat, Team Excellent looking to play crazy aggressive here, apparently, against the Subborn tri lane. But I think I know where you're going at with dnL's tri lane setup.
Yep, they just want to help the Sandwich. But what Excellent, as I said, what they did really well, they didn't let dnL body block that camp there. And also, kind of weird, Slab went for level 1 turret in that kind of lane. Maybe he felt like he doesn't have a setup stun for the keg.
Yeah.
So he just wants to have the slow coming out. And then, yeah, as I said, bottom. Scout is kind of harassing Warwick out of the lane right now with that disarm and the invis. So he's doing a really good job there.
Ooh, top lane actually. Pyromancer is in a little bit of trouble. You see the kind of center steps right there. The Wheatfield does not connect. Ravener actually ports in a stun and to assist, make sure they don't get the Pyromancer kill, and that'll be the end of that. So, obviously, the numbers advantage continues to be in favor of dnL in terms of this top lane because Ophelia, you know, she has to go through the jungle and whatnot. She's farming at this time. So they tried to take advantage right there, but obviously just a better response from a Team Excellent. It kind of goes back to that setup. I mean, you just mentioned how, you know, Engineer going on the turret because he doesn't feel like maybe he has a stun to set up his keg, but it's the same thing with Myrmidon. You know, he doesn't really have a stun to set up his Wheatfield. So it's kind of like an awkward tri-lane setup with that said.
It's pretty awkward. They just need to, like, when they go, they just need to have faith that one of them starts and hits it. Like, maybe support can be like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna Wheatfield, blah, blah. And then they have faith in him, he hits it, and then there goes the keg to follow. But there's a huge problem with this Ophelia being aggressive. They never know where he is. They used a couple wards in the opposing jungle, but the problem is Ophelia isn't even there.
Yeah.
He's in their own jungle. So Peasants has to play really far back in mid, as in top. They're gonna catch Pew off guard here.
Yep, Pew's dead. That's gonna be the bloodlust kill. So Ravener again trying to stun, but Ophelia in the meantime is in the middle lane. It will get a counter kill at least. On to Pestilence. It was unfortunate for Excellent that it wasn't a bloodlust kill, but still, it is a bigger kill in terms of which hero died there in their favor. So at least they react. And you look at Corrupted here. He's not pushing this middle lane. I assume Corrupted's having a great time, too. Yeah, he's 14-7, 7-2 Pestilence.
Yeah, he's gotta be.
Yeah.
He has to have a good time here.
He is. So that is good news. Oh, the Myrmidon trying to steal the Minotaur kill that was Ophelia's, but it doesn't happen. And actually, Ophelia might be in trouble, though. Pestilence coming in. He tried to make some kind of sidestep happen. That's not going to be the case, though. And he will fall. So the roaming support's doing some work right here. Nice turret coming out. Corrupted Disciple massively slow now. And Pale's going to be his Gore proc even on top of that. And Corrupted Disciple, one more auto attack, another Gore proc. And a double tap for Book right there. Playing the Pestilence, actually. So talk about a good response coming out. Meanwhile, though, top lane, they do pick off Sandray. So I don't know. I mean, just some good aggression coming out from both sides here. But that's a good kill to Samaranth at the same time, taking advantage of the supports missing.
Yeah, for sure. Both teams having some really good rotations here. I really like what they did. They forced out the Ophelia out, then put a ward in their own jungle to see if he comes back.
Yeah.
So right now, they definitely know. They also, what Slab did, he's blocking the left hard camp. So this is not going to spawn again. And actually, he blocked both hard camps. So if Ophelia decides to stay up here, he's not going to stay here for much longer.
Yeah. Oh, an initiation from Ravener right here. Actually jumps onto Engineer. Not going to be enough for the kill, though. See the kick stun coming out to help save himself, so not going to be happening there. Middle lane, Pestilence forced to impale and run away before the Conduit does too much work right there. And he will be fine. But yeah, you talk about, you do look at the Hellborn jungle, you can just see on the mini-map, I mean, there are plenty of Rev Wards and Ward of Sight
There's a
all around.
lot of wards being spent this game.
Yeah, there really is.
But yeah, back to the little rotation earlier that the Hellborn had with the two supports. Yeah, they did get 2 kills, both on CD and Ophelia, but in the meantime, their carry died. In that situation, Flensmeister being the carry player,
Yeah.
if your supports are rotating and you're against a dual lane, Especially if you know that your supports are killing the opposing team, just stay at your tower, even if it means you miss a couple creep kills. It's better than giving up a death.
Yeah.
So, a little bit of a misplay here by him, dying there, but it's not too bad. He's still sitting at 210 GPM. He has great creep score, and they are... Oh god, they're missing spells off
the fights, yeah. I was gonna say a couple of fights kind of taking place, but not really. Weedfield hits Ravener. He had one auto attack away from finishing on Myrmidon. It gets caught though. Down goes Pyromancer, and now Ravener in some trouble. He does have 5 mana charges, so on the mana brighter. They're chasing Engineer. The ball lightning won't connect. Can he part with it? Yes, he can. He dodges the Weedfield actually. Myrmidon goes down as well, and now Samurai wants a kill though. It might come at a cost if he's not careful. He is chasing it. One more auto attack to get the job done. It will be enough, but Ophelia, yeah, not nearly enough from Ophelia. She doesn't have any creeps and not enough mana to do much else, so just chaos, man. I mean, you said it though. Both teams were definitely missing some abilities there.
Yeah. Well, it especially with like how the lanes are setting up. You have oh god, even more tower diving going on up here.
Yep, Swarm coming out. This should be an easy kill. Yeah, but Phil's like, I'm gonna buy out right before I die. But that was a guaranteed kill.
Man, the
bottom
scout also killed Warbeast.
What the hell?
Yeah, he's definitely dominating. He has more creep kills, more denies, and he's sitting on phase boots on his ghost marches. And Warbeast is gonna have a really rough time.
Yeah. Well,
so.
Oh, actually, middle lane. I mean, the action doesn't stop Casey. Corrupted Disciple, one auto attack, and he will fall right there. Slapped actually getting credit on Engineer. So all 3 lanes, man. I mean, just nonstop. It's an 8-4 lead, though, in favor of dnL. They're actually starting to take a bit of a lead here.
Yep. But back to the top lane where they had that fight like a minute ago. Ophelia didn't have a creep the whole time simply because Slap blocked that left hard camp. Ophelia was there, couldn't find a creep, and then he just went to the lane without a creep. If he had a Capman, Vagabond, Minotaur there, that whole fight would have been so different.
Yeah.
So that 100 gold being spent on that camp just totally paid off. Yeah. It even did more than the 100 gold. It saved people from dying and it killed them. So, really great ward there.
Yeah, you've been mentioning the wards all throughout the series, even that. Just how impactful they really are. I mean, this is just next level. You think wards just well, it's there for vision, but there's a lot more to it that it comes down to with them. So. The bottom lane, Engineer was obviously trying to make something happen on a Warbeast, but not going to happen. Pro Bus, though, man. I mean, this kind of goes back to this idea, kind of a hindsight thing, sure now, but excellent. They chose to do this. They sent the Warbeast bottom. They went the aggressive pseudo tri-lane. Do you think that is proven to be a mistake? I mean, Warbeast, he's going to lock down. However, as I say that, Scout actually in some trouble. He's going to be fine, though. Yeah, Keg's not going to miss, but that's because he turned around. In the meantime, Ophelia now in trouble. Samurai ports in, blocking him, and Ophelia's going to end up falling. Probuzz got the kill on a fight as well with the marksman shot, and that just backfired 100% there for Team Excellent.
Yep.
And there's more.
Even more.
And the tower dive continues. The stun hits, but Pyromancer is going to fall. However, here comes Ravener. He's pissed off, and he will kill Sandwraith as a result, at least. The Rava. Sandwraith is dead, so Myrmidon running away. Scout barely lives. Holy crap. He lives, though. He lives, though. Yeah, what is Myrmidon doing? Oh, Weedfield hits. Nice blocking from Ophelia, though, using the creeps. Oh, beautiful, beautiful setup. If they get this kill, that's all on Ophelia. But actually, this is going to backfire. Ravener stuns in, he gets the kill. But at what cost right here? He won't fall. Provosk runs away. He knows he was so low that if he got one auto attack off, he was dead too. So he just runs away and lets the tower take care of the job. And the last Minotaur. This is going to be, I don't even know what's going on anymore, Casey. We have 18 kills in 9 minutes.
18, yeah, that's kind of a little crazy, but actually, people keep surprising me on roles they don't usually play. Provosk here on the Suicide Scout doing a really good job. The way he's handling it, he's using Disarm to good potential. His ulti, the way he lanes. Then Bastis on the jungler did really well in the first game. Fine struggling a little bit here. He's supposed to struggle against the Scout though. But yeah, big lead here for dnL. 3.7k gold, 2k experience at this point as they're trying to get a kill in mid, but pretty sure CD is too fast for them. Yes. Yeah, it's, as I said in the start, it's like kind of hard for them to get something done here.
Oh, bottom lane, Scout's chasing, marksman shot, he throws the stun out though. The Philly's touch even going to be as he's being ported back, and they don't have enough damage, so they did everything they could to save, well, your main support Pyromancer right there, which they did, but now the middle lane, Warbeast goes middle, and he gets dropped. I think it's safe to say this aggressive play from dnL Esports is definitely paying off in their favor big time here. And it is showing. Sandwraith obviously great for that. The heroes that they have as a whole, they're just adapting into this very, very well. Port to the top lane. Rabbit are going to throw out the stun. Perfect timing right there. And he's just going to run along with that. Ophelia gets picked, though. Scout's at that low. He already has an Energizer Ghost Monsters, and he's level 9 now. And he's just taking massive advantage of that.
Yeah, that's what happens when you send the Warby solo short against that. He
Yeah.
might even find another kill here. He is so farmed.
Yeah. He doesn't have his marksman shot. Who cares?
No problem.
Who cares? Easy kill. What is he now? 6-0-0. Holy crap. Suicide Scout, that's 6-0-0. It's kind of hard to say suicide, though. I mean, he was, as you said, he was in a matchup that he should have won, which he is.
Yeah.
Which he did, and he's dominating.
It goes back to banning Pharaoh instead of Scout. And then putting a non-experienced Warriors player, I would say, against the Scout.
Yeah.
Like, he's already supposed to lose. But,
Well, I mean,
yeah, what's done, it's done. So they're gonna have to play like this. Like, they're still in an okay spot. It's not like it's game over.
No.
They should just get some creeps, try and get a few pickups, and then get a push going. But right now, it's definitely looking bad for them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was gonna say. I mean, it's one thing to look at the draft and the ban there, but again, it's another thing to. I mean, they had the years that they had it, but they chose to send the Warby spot. This was all Excellent's decision. It's not like dnL ran a trial that made Excellent switch. I mean, Excellent chose to run the Warby spot him, and they went the pseudo aggressive trial on top. It's clear that just did not work out. So, you know, again, it's a hindsight thing, sure, but
Yeah.
obviously that proved to be not the better decision. It could have been still the same story if it was the difference, but they need some ways to recover, and I guess this is one of them. Excellent's going to group up right here. And they do have all 5 here in the middle lane. You got a little bit of fight from dnL. I don't think they're going to fully commit by any means. Some vulnerability coming out. Will they, though? Myrmidon lands a Weedfield on a Pyro. Yeah, they're going to let it fall, and yeah, not going to deny it. Sandwich doesn't want to risk it, but they counter push top in the meantime. So I think they're just fine with that.
Definitely gonna defend the next one. Pestilence gonna pick up his portal key right now.
Yeah.
He should TP to the base and then just be ready. I hope, yeah, he's doing the exact thing.
Yeah. Oh, Myrmidon coming in. And Myrmidon actually has a double damage unit as well, so some good damage coming out from him. Here comes a big impale stop from Pestilence. Beautiful job with the portal key. Will they be able to follow up on this? Energy field coming out. Ravner be locked in. He goes down. Cripple side with the missed him. He gets the energy field kill, but he is going to follow or fall to follow. Sandwraith gets locked out. Doesn't matter. Ophelia now in a lot of trouble. She will go down. And dnL Esports, a 4-4-0 exchange. That impale stun could not have been any better, man. I mean, he just got the portal key.
It hit 4 people.
That was perfect, really.
Yep. This game right now is basically on Scout. Not to take anything away from all the other players, but it's on Scout, the supports, and their warding.
Yeah.
All the wards in the Legion jungle just ran out, but yet again they warded the hard camp, the easy camp. Basically, they warded both the hard camps and the easy camp.
Yeah.
And yet again, they ward another hard camp. Ophelia hasn't gotten, like, he hasn't done anything this game. Like, in the start, okay, he did a little, but if you look at the overall stats from the Legion team, it's just not good.
It is, yeah, not good at all. Warbeast, in fact, it might get worse here. You see Fly. He's like, yeah, you got me. You got me. Happy face comes out, so showing some good emotion at least, but this is not his game either. 0-4-0. Yeah, you could say maybe a little bit of players playing roles that they're not used to playing, but it's just also dnL Esports, they're playing it very well. I mean, Probust did fantastic on Scud. He's still continuing to do that. dnL looking like a hungry team here, man, and it's here to win. Obviously, they lost the first game. Came back in the second game. Oh, ball lightning connects. Pestilence, it's almost like he kind of initially dodged it, but then he almost kind of ran into it, but it doesn't really matter. He's going to fly away. And Scout also gets away, so not too much happening. Marksman shot, in fact, on Corrupted. You see the damage on him. And Pestilence might think about diving right here. Oh, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Now he misses a stun on Corrupted. He gets Ravner, though, but this might come at a cost. Scout comes in, ball lightning stun. Down goes Pestilence. Ravner will fall, but at least they made it 1-for-1. And they get a 2-for-1 as a blazing strike comes in from Pew right there. So
Pew's mad.
yeah, just a little bit. They really wanted that. Oh, Sandwraith, though, finally ports it. I wonder why he didn't port it earlier. Was his? Oh, no, he didn't actually port it. Never mind. Oh, he did actually port on the Ophelia. Easy killing to him, so.
Kind of surprised he didn't put it on the Corrupted.
Yeah.
He needed one hit for a long time until Ophelia actually got the heal up, but they might still get Corrupted here. Let's see if he can big play Q, big play.
Curse.
Lens
There you
Master.
go. Oh, it connected.
Absolutely.
Double tap, and now you see right here a hat trick coming out. Well, not a hat trick, but hat trick for the team. Well, there you go. Wow. Wow.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, just a tad. Just a tad. dnL Esports, they move on. They take game number 3. They take the series 2-1, and they're moving on to face Internet Gangsters. They're in the round of 8. The following round, of course, Team Excellent. They're still in it, but they're going to be in the losers bracket. I want to say they've been there before in the first round of the losers bracket, but it's only been once before, and that's a dangerous spot because a slip up there, and all of a sudden you're bouncing down to gold division with a loss there. So obviously a dangerous spot indeed for Team Excellent, but I'm sure they could be fun at the same time. So with that said, though, dnL looking good again, making their debut here in the Diamond Division. They got an opponent in Team Excellence who's a great team, but they are going through roster changes, and yeah, that most certainly showed that match. And granted, dnL was using at least one ringer themselves in Book, so. But they made it work, and they're moving on to face IG. That'll be a tough, but really tough opponent now, though. We'll really get to see what dnL's about against them next match. That's for sure. So.
What are you gonna be casting next? The IG match or the Lions match?
You know what? I honestly was looking towards the Lions match mainly because we just casted dnL, obviously, and Lions versus the new Reason Gaming team, aka Justice League, formerly Justice League, could actually be a pretty fun match there. So I think that one is very, very possible here. Probably jump into. So, but I know you got your match to take care of. You're going to be playing the Law, it looks like. So good luck.
Yes, sir.
Good luck in your match. Any final words? Thank you for casting, by the way.
Nope. Just always happy to cast. Shout out to all the viewers and fans, and just also shout out, I guess, to Book. I'm pretty sure he's not on the roster. He's just like a stand-in for dnL here.
Yeah.
It's just like because Mickey wasn't able to play.
Yeah.
So shout out to him that he's just able to fill in that well and help them out. And other than that, congratulations to dnL, and yeah, have fun casting, and that's about it.
Will do. Good luck in your match. And yeah, once again, Mickey, he is on the roster still. He just had internet problems, which is why I wasn't able to be there for the first series at least. So we'll see if he steps up for the next series. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go on a short break right here. It's actually lining up pretty well. The next round is set to start, really. The lobby's at least in about 5 minutes, and really about 15 to 20 minutes is when you can expect, hopefully, a game to be happening here on HoNcast. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back here on HoNcast. Cycle number 6, round of 8 continues next. We'll be right back.
See ya.
See ya.